Hi, peace and light everyone. This is Ten Nebula. And in this video, I'm talking to you. This is my series on finding a great loctician in your own neighborhood and community. And this is my tip number 7. Tip number 7 is be willing to travel to see your loctician or have your loctician travel to you. I've lived all over the country here in the US, and sometimes in smaller cities and smaller towns, there's a lot less diversity, so locticians may be harder to find. I've also, of course, lived in bigger cities, and there tends to be more selection in bigger cities like New York and Los Angeles and those type of places. So that sometimes comes into play when you're looking for a loctician. Sometimes they're not available in your neighborhoods or your cities, your towns. Maybe they're available in the bigger cities. I've personally had many clients who they lived in smaller towns and they were willing to pay my Greyhound, my Amtrak ticket so I can come see them and do their hair and then come back a round trip to my town within the same day. So that's an option for you. Also, sometimes you guys are traveling and you know you want to get your hair dreadlocked. So maybe you're in Australia or wherever you are, and sometimes you can just get your hair locked in the city that you're visiting. I've had many people I've seen as clients who are just visiting with their mom or their dad or their lover or whoever, and I would just go to their wherever they were staying and just do their hair for them, and then they would go off to wherever. So that's an option. So sometimes you have to consider that. Maybe if you have to pay for the loctician to come to your neighborhood or into your home, not to to your space or whatever, those extra fees for travel, you would have to consider that. And also you would have to consider also retouches, how would you get retouches. So sometimes if you can't, you're absolutely in an area and a situation where you just can't find any locticians, sometimes you have to consider just starting doing them yourself. Again, you're educating yourself, you're working on like becoming more knowledgeable, so you can start them slowly on your own. You can maybe ask a friend or a family member, maybe someone you know who has locks. Or sometimes I've had many clients who just wait a few months between retouches. Maybe they had someone, they were in Thailand, someone was doing their hair, and then they came to the States, and maybe they're traveling, finally found someone like myself, like, oh, could you do my locks? So sometimes that's an option as well. So that's tip number 7 for finding your great loctician, being willing to travel to them or having them travel to you. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. You guys feel free to check out all my other works. Find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and Instagram. And you guys all stay blessed. Peace and light.